Hey guys, hey guys, hey. Your girl is back. So back to the discussion that I was having because I'm waiting on my client to call me back. I think that her phone went dead and never again. Never. Yeah. I would never be with a man that talks about me that way. Okay? No way. That would be just like Mama Lakshmi being with the demon of poverty. Okay, guys, so let's talk about this. We're going to talk about this. Let's put on some mantras and stuff so that we can get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Because I really want to talk about this because if you notice, first of all, they're running a scam right now. Okay, River Conjure, she's running a scam with Mike Mills. Right now, they're running a scam. And this is how, y'all, I'm telling you, I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to get in here. I'm pretty sure that. All right, y'all. So I'm not going to be here long. As you come in, hit that thumbs up so that we can get this spread around. First of all, this woman who claims to be a witch and an oracle, she claims that she predicted that this man, Mike Mills, would do this. We all knew Mike Mills was going to do this. This has pretty much been the pattern of his behavior. So, what are you talking about? Did I tell the public that I was going to change him? Did I say, "Hey, I'm going to change him"? He is of no consequence to me. He doesn't pay my bills. He doesn't do anything for me. But first of all, let me tell y'all something. Please don't be stupid enough to fall for that. Please don't. If you are actually stupid enough to fall for that and this lady does spell work for you or gives you the wrong information, so what they do is they try to lose a lot of the past. So we're going to have to go back over the past, okay? If you are familiar with this situation, if not, I'm going to tell you what's going on. Me and Mike Mills have been enemies for years. Now I'm going to keep it real with you. I was trying to keep him to a point where he wasn't attacking me, but that's okay though, because I have a male practitioner on him. I was trying to get him to the point where I wouldn't have to deal with his daily or weekly attacks just in time for me to move. I was going to ghost him when I move. So, when you be nosy and stuff, like, why be nosy? Let a woman handle her business. I was planning to ghost him. I was planning to move on a day where he would have no idea. And then I'm out. Were y'all aware that I can go ahead and say it now because it's officially over and I'm not playing around with him anymore? So Mike Mills has been a very long time stalker. Everybody knows that he has low self-esteem. He has low self-worth. Okay, he's a low life. I know that. I didn't plan on marrying him or nothing. But it's just the point that I was trying to keep things copacetic between the two of us. Now I got a couple of his shirts and socks over here. I'm getting ready to burn them up in my cauldron, and we about to do some work. Okay, I'm about to do some real life work over here on him because I believe that he sort of, the way that they operate is that they're very scamocious. This woman tried to make it seem like she was predicting that he was going to act a fool with me again. Well, we all have seen him do that over and over again. I mean, I think everybody watching is very aware that the dude is not all there in the head. We can all see that. Now, he appears to be very normal when you meet him in person. He doesn't go roaming through your house. He doesn't rummage through your stuff. He's pretty normal. But a man in my house, I have him under my control. Okay. So, a lot of the people that were trying to victimize me, oh, something's going to happen. He's going to do something. He ain't going to do nothing. Okay. Because I have control over my environment. But it's just the point of this lady attacking me, talking about I put some curses on y'all. That is so ghetto, man. God, that is so ghetto. I wouldn't do no ghetto witches. And y'all know I can be quite ghetto sometimes. I can. But y'all know that at my core, I'm not a ghetto person. And ghetto is a hustler, somebody that's trying to hustle you. I mean, she's over there talking fast, going a million miles per minute with this BS. This dude is my enemy. We've been enemies. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. You see how money don't mean anything? I think Mike came over here and put like $40 worth of donations in my chat. Right? He did that because he was trying to convince other people of something that was not there. So he was trying to act out, I guess he was trying to get attention. I have no idea. But what I do know is that the dude is just crazy. He's not a normal man. His brain does not function like normal freaking human beings. So don't be trying to capitalize off of that. We all knew he was crazy, is what I'm saying. I've been dealing with this crazy man for 4 years. And for some reason, he thinks he's gonna help them stop me from moving. You can't stop me from moving. Y'all know that I've taken 5 new clients this week. Don't Erica, don't take it out on all men though. Please don't. But thank you, sweetie. But all men are not like that in all fairness. It's something mentally and spiritually very disturbing about him. You can find you a decent man, okay? But I know how you feel, girl. It's ridiculous. You may be having your own issues. You may be having some issues or something with a man, so I can't really say that. Yeah. Well, you know what? And he knows it's over. Because I told him, I said, if you ever do that to me again, if you ever front on me and disrespect me publicly again, it's over. So, honey, I've taken 5 clients this week. Not to mention the fact that I spoke to several. I speak to clients all the time. They're constantly contacting me. In fact, I mean, this River chick, she could have just asked me to refer a couple of people to her. I would have. But somebody told me that they wouldn't recommend her spells because they said that they don't work. I kind of agree for you to have to be that desperate to try to, say that 2 people that already were not getting along, you made them break. Really? Well, what about when we broke up last week? And what about the week before that? You did all of that? You did all of that? No, she didn't. She didn't. And to be honest with you, they would prefer for me to take him back because that way they can keep me constantly on this cycle. Those women over there are not good. They know that ain't nobody messing with them and they're doing a last ditch effort. You know what I predict? I see them leaving YouTube in the future. They're gonna move on. Half of them probably gonna end up in jail. I believe without Mike Mills having somebody online to take out all his crap on, he's gonna end up back in jail. So you done already cursed yourself and you did me dirty. It's a lot of people that hate him because I actually gave him a chance. They hate his guts. It's a lot of people that hate him. He is a marked man. Trust and believe. He think people hate me. No. No, the level of hate that they have for you at this point, and these are people that love and care about me. Okay. And I already know a couple of people done put some hexes on you. Just throughout the years. Me, on the other hand, I don't have anything to worry about. You know, y'all the one over there doing this crap. And what they do is these people, they're so destitute that they can mess with your law of attraction. Look, my mind ain't on y'all like that. I don't have to come out here and say, see, look, see, I did this to her. Man, come on, man. People talk about me to their family members. They say, I know a witch and she got it done for me. What are you talking about? Like, you look real buffoonish. This fake witch looks ridiculous. And she doesn't realize that, hun, you keep coming for my children. You keep talking about you put a hex on me. Oh, really? You put a hex on a woman that never bothered you? Yeah, we kind of already knew that. We knew about your hex, but here's the thing, it didn't work. We saw your intent and sent it back to you, boo boo. Do you not understand that? Like, and I've heard the way that she talks. She talks from a biblical standpoint. She thinks that the devil is going to come back and burn the whole world. She's very delusional. Every last one of them are. She said he punched holes in my walls. I've never said that he ain't never came over here and punched nothing. So what she'll do is she'll try to take as much information as possible and try to make it look like she knows what she's talking about. See, I saw it in spirit. What? You saw him in spirit punching my wall. How? How you see that and that ain't never happened, sis? So she's a fraud, man. And I knew that eventually I felt like she would expose herself to be a fraud. Like I could see it coming. I could see that coming. We all could see that Mike was going to act like a orangutan. We can always count on Mike to do something stupid in social media. This is who he is. This is what he does. She trying to make it seem like I saw it in the spirit. I can see all that in the spirit. You didn't see in the spirit that I was kicking his ass? You didn't see that? See, these women, they wanted to use Mike, and when I seduced him, they didn't have their flying monkey. The only difference is that spirit, honey, please. Talking about you saw spirit. Girl, if anything, my spirits pushed him away. My spirits did that. Your spirits had nothing to do with that. That ain't even your business. Also, guys, I am not a client of hers. I want y'all to pay close attention to these witches that do this. to them witches that's supposed to be in that stuff. See, Mike Mills is with that coven. And I figured that out a long time ago. So what? That's why I got all your personal items over here. So what they do is they set something up to make it look like they're spell, but they're actually conning people. So when you're looking at these fake witches, the number one way you're going to figure that out is if they claim to do work on people in the public that is not their client. What are your clients saying, honey? Are your clients saying that your spells work? Oh, you mean to tell me that you and your flying monkey is going to convince the world that your spells work? Get out of here. That, you know what, these people should be embarrassed by themselves, and I'm not. I'm not embarrassed at all because I played every last one of them, including him, because he in love and he sprung and he can't get nothing. He gonna drive himself crazy. At the end of the day, he thinks he can have me back. And he don't realize that you never had me. Okay? He never had me like that. So when I seduced him, I threw a monkey wrench in their plan to use him against me because these witches are so weak that they wanted to use as many people against me. If y'all remember, Mike Mills was the first person that was doing blog talk radio about me. And it wasn't about me, it was about a fictional character that he made up. Okay? My love, my power made him confess to lying about everything. Remember when everybody saw Mike confess to making up all this stuff about me and Tiffany? So, to be honest with you, the only person that is even remotely powerful in this situation is me, and I'm tired of this crap. Y'all are gonna vamoose. Y'all got to go. I believe that lady that's over there doing that hangout, she's on some sort of medication. She's highly medicated. Not dissing people that are on medicine. Please don't think that I'm dissing you. But she's definitely either on it, need to take it, or ran out of pills. Okay. So it's just crazy. It's like, girl, blind people could see that Mike was gonna. We all could see that. Was I making any future plans with him? No. Nothing that I have over here rides on him at all. We're not codependent on him. She said I was a codependent. That was hilarious. Hey sis, did you know that I was merely keeping up appearances with him until I moved and I was gonna ghost him? I guess that would make me a narcissist, wouldn't it? Yeah. I guess she would claim I'm a narc. How many women have had to ghost stupid men like that? I was gonna move, not tell him where I'm at, and be like, deuces, you think I'm a hey, let me tell you something. He's so weak-minded for these women. Now, what he told me was that he would just have them, he would be I said, what if somebody pays you for my address? I asked him, I said, when I move, should I tell you where I moved to? He's like, yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody where you at, baby. Okay. What if they offered you money? Well, then I would just give them the wrong address. Wrong answer. Wrong answer, buddy. Hey, how about you stand up like a man and just say that you're not going to do that? How about you get a job and do something else for a living? That ain't my problem no more. But you think when I like literally I am 30 days away from freedom, literally from all of this. You think I'm going to be stupid enough to tell this dude where I'm at? He was never going to find out where I live. That's on my soul. That's on my children. I was not going to tell that dude where I'm moving to. Period. I want my peace. I want my relaxation. I don't like that kind of negative activity. And I got a lot of stuff that I want to do with my career. I was definitely planning on ghosting him when I moved. He knows that I'm not dumb enough to let him know where I'm moving to. He knows that. Even if he tried to give me money towards it. Yeah, of course I want a man to pay my bills. I don't want that man to pay my bills. If good God, if he paid my bills, I would be a total slave to him. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not into that. Uh-uh. So, honey, baby, you see, and these women, this is how you can tell how low they think of women. You don't know what I was doing. You don't know what trick I had up my sleeve. You don't know what was going on in the situation. All you know, I mean, I found out that he doesn't have the capability of having a normal relationship. I found that out. I know a lot about him. A lot. And a lot of that stuff I'm not going to disclose. But I knew exactly what he was up to, like after a few months. As soon as I broke up with him last month, he called DFAX to my house. So I'll never tell you where I live. So this woman over there, somebody, she's stupid. She did, she that. No, she just in with that crowd that wants to harass me. And I got something for you. I already got to drag me the hell jar on you, girl. Sitting up there trying to help a man stalk a woman and harass a woman. I don't respect women like that. Don't go to her. Don't go to her for nothing. For nothing. Okay, don't go to her for anything, guys. I swear to you guys. And you know what? Y'all have taken my recommendations before. I don't recommend her. There's so many witches on here that are so much better. And they're not scamming people or conning people. A bunch of pictures with a jar with some dark liquid in it, with a cigarette burning on top. What? Okay, this is how you can tell the rituals of fate. Hold on, guys. This is how you can tell the ritual. Why would you be using a cigarette that doesn't belong to me? What good is a burning cigarette gonna do if it's not my cigarette? And trust me, I already got my house enchanted. Anybody take anything out of here, it ain't gonna have no power. I consecrate everything in my home. So even if he took something of mine, it's deactivated. It doesn't have my energy on it anymore. I always stay 10 steps ahead of these idiots. Now, I'm not even going to lie to you. I do have the Michael tattoo, but that's Archangel Michael. It's obvious. My butterflies look like wings, and it's got Michael underneath it. That's Archangel Michael, baby. So, joke's on you, dude, because he was like, you got my name tattooed on you. Correction. I have Archangel Michael's name tattooed on me. That was the only reason why I even got it. You just looked up because Archangel Michael is my right hand man. Actually, to be honest with you, Archangel Michael is actually like he's real close to me like that. We cool like that. And he be running around here screwing people around before they even come to me. So if you got visited by any deity, it was first Archangel Michael. So that's why I got that tattooed on my back. I wouldn't get Jonathan or Justice or Justine or not Justine, but Ray. I'm not going to have Ray, but Michael, yeah, because that's my boy, Archangel Michael. And this tattoo has already been consecrated for him. So that dude don't have no power over me. What you thought? Like, this girl is crazy. And you know what? Women like her, they stay in limbo for so long. And, they just, you know what I'm saying? And they'll keep you in limbo. If y'all want some love spells that work, cleanses that work, hex removers that work. Go look at what my clients have said, not some fake moon thing that you done did on YouTube. Girl, that's what is that, showcase magic? What are you, what is this, a freaking convention or something? Are you serious right now? Girl, bye. And you better quit messing with me because I'm a real witch. I curse you, it's over. I don't like that. Hecate don't like that either. Fraud witches. We don't like it. We take our craft very seriously. And you know what? That one lady, the one I don't want to say this to insult anybody. Transgender woman is what I'll say. I believe that that woman is a real spiritualist. I do. I'm not even going to lie to you because it's something about a lot of the stuff that she says to her, or that she has a beef with Mystic Persia. She has a beef with her. And Mystic Persia is evidently tearing her up because she looking real dumb out here right now. She looking real dumb. They have a beef with each other. So to be honest with you, this person, in my opinion, is just a scam artist. Like, I think that, and I think that Spirit Tree has a beef with Mystic Persia. I believe that they do, and they were going back and forth for a minute. So they're letting you know that they're scam artists. Everybody in that coven has been marked, and I mean, literally, like, I'm gonna tell you something. A coven is not that powerful. You're not, I'm sorry. Just because it's more than one person doesn't mean that that gives you more power automatically. You know what gives me power? My heart chakra. Now, true enough, it's for the safety of my children. Why I would never tell him where I'm moving to. Never. He'll never find me. And he don't want me to move either because he knows that there's the possibility of that. But baby, my spirits are good to me. They've been bringing me clients all week. They moving me up out of here. They giving me all the money I need. And no, I am not getting ready to get thrown out in the streets. My landlord wouldn't do that to me anyway. It's been like a week since then. I'm already moving the end of October. My landlord has gotten his rent, and he'll get his rent to the time that I move out. Okay, but the point is that why are you all of a sudden attacking me right when you know that I got that going on? See, I come from a stock of decent people. I do. My grandmother was a decent person. My great grandmother, Big Mama, decent people, would feed homeless people off of the streets. Don't play with my grandmother. She was a good person. So that's where I come from. I don't come from scheming, scamming, lying, and thieves. I don't do that. And Mike has been to prison for robbery. And he hid that fact. You know why he hid it? Because he ain't changed. He's still the same old low-lifed person, and that's the reality of it. And I don't want to be entangled with him anymore. So, I don't know if, guys, I may end up switching channels just so that I can get some peace and quiet. But then all of the people that are over here will not know where my channel is. And that's the problem. That's a big problem to me because I know that there's a lot of you that watch and love my readings. So I actually thought about doing that. I've been thinking about it more and more just so that, we'll clear out the air. I'll talk to the spirits about it because, I'm a spiritualist. I'm a real empath. I don't have time for this crap. And it's draining of your energy. It is. And they hate to see you happy. So I'm happy that I'm moving. I had that little tiff with my landlord. That's over. He knows I'm moving. I know I'm moving. My spirits have been blessing me every single day. And another thing, they go by what this guy says, because he called me a couple of times and I knew what he was doing. He called me and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna come and get you, and we're gonna go get a 20 out of the account." And I told him I didn't have no money. You know why? I told you, don't tell a man when you have money. So, honey, I'm not as dumb as you think I am, because that man don't know what I have. Again, I don't run my business out of need. See, you need clients. I get new clients all the time. That's why you're backbiting. That's why this orangutan is helping you. The flying monkey. So I'm good with it. I don't have no heartache. I don't have no heartbreak. She said that she's tied up in the rhythm of the narcissist. Girl, I don't give a damn about that boy. He can go to hell for all I care. I can't stand that boy. The way he done talked about my kids. Y'all know I don't like him. And, we've slept with people that we don't like. Yes, we have. I think that all women have. I know that I had to sleep with my ex at the end of the relationship, and I couldn't stand his guts. So, y'all can say whatever you want to say about the situation, but the bottom line is this: I could subdue him at any time that I want to, but I refuse to do it because I can't do nothing with him. I'm throwing that energy away. He is a bad fish that I am throwing back in the water. He's a small fish that I'm throwing back in the water. Okay. And trust and believe that I'm doing work right now, y'all. I'm setting up my Maybon altar. So make sure that you guys go to the website and get signed up for that, because we're gonna have an overabundance of blessings. And I see 333. 33 viewers and three thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, you guys. But I see 333 right now, though. Yes. What's up, Stitchy? Okay, so you know what? This inspires me to show y'all some spell work. It's gonna be the Witches of East Wind inspired, but believe it or not, you can actually make a poppet out of somebody using wax, using cloth. I can use his shirt, his socks. I could really, really, really do a lot of damage to him. And see, people would see that damage and they would know that I'm doing it to you. You wouldn't know, because my spirits would subdue you. Then another thing, he's tied up with that black sector. Hold on, babe. I'm going to call you right back. Who is that trying to call me? Hold on, y'all. He's tied up with that black sector, and them people know where he lives. Them people know exactly where this dude lives, and he wants me to be under the same pressure because he's a wuss puss. I'm about to sit here and watch Coraline. Y'all don't realize how my mind works. That is the reason why I'm so good at my cleanses. When people come to me, they be like, "Jamila, I was so boggled down with stress and these people doing stuff to me. Man, I light a candle and forget all about you. I can help you with that." How do you think I have consistently overcame all that stuff? With him, he just got a fool made out of him. Facts is what he did. And I believe that he knew in his heart that I was planning on ghosting him. I believe that he knew, because I don't want you to know where I live. I don't want none of your bad energy at my house. And please believe that, let me tell y'all something. When I do get my coven together, like in physical, my coven members will know exactly where I'm at. They'll be invited to dinner. None of these people will be invited to dinner. None of them. Because I love having dinner parties and I love doing the social thing. I'm a very social person. Normally, I am very social. Since the monkey done came in, and the monkey is not symbolic of anything except for a flying monkey by a weaker willed green jealous witch. Not green, but jealous, because green is a good color. So at the end of the day, my babies are more important. And I just want to see Jacob like be able to like my son, my oldest son was like, Mom, please don't ever tell him where we moved to. And I promised my son. I said I won't tell him where we moved to. I promised my baby. He said, Mom, I think you can do better than him. And that is the truth, of course. Of course I can. But the whole point of it was so that I could keep him off of me in social media. But to be honest with you, now at this point that we've actually met up and I have his DNA, I can get a restraining order against him. And I can still put him in jail for stalking. So when I tell you it's over, like tomorrow, if he continues to make videos about me, spread false rumors about me, I'm not going to be watching him because I'm going to be very busy tomorrow. I'm running my special this evening and I'm going to be very busy. So I'm not going to have time for that. I'm always very busy. I think their direct intent is to try to deter my business and to try to destroy my business. You didn't build this business, man. You didn't build nothing. You can't even build yourself up. You don't have the power to destroy that you can't build. How many times I got to tell people like this that? I don't live in a house of cards. I live in a brick house. So you can't destroy what I built. And to be honest with you, y'all talking about I'm about to get put out. All I gotta do is contact my landlord. I could do some work on my landlord right now and just talk to him, and he'd let me stay as long as I need to. You don't know my relationship with my landlord. But it's time for us to move though, so that we won't be so stalkable. So we're definitely moving, and I'm not wishing bad on my landlord. I'm gonna make sure that I paint before I move, and that I'm gonna be busy, you guys. If I'm not gonna be doing spell work, I'm gonna be painting this house because I gotta paint my door because my son kind of wrote on the door. He wrote on the walls in the room. There are several repairs that I'm gonna do before I move. So I'm gonna make this house ready for somebody else to move into it. And then that way, while I'm living here, I'm gonna start by painting my bedroom. Okay, I will paint this entire house. Because you can just see all of the soot and the bad energy that these bum holios have been sending me. Y'all remember bum holio? Y'all remember Beavis and Butthead? So let me tell y'all something. This right here is a test and it is a lesson. Now it's a lesson that Mike Mills to learn because he thinks it's a game. Oh, you are done. Like the little bit of last minute quality time I was gonna give you until I moved, you done threw that all under the bus. Somebody is nice to you, they invite you into their home, okay, and it's good to you, and you dumb enough to do them wrong. You know what I'm saying? I love Beavis and Butthead, man. I know I'm gonna be watching a lot of stuff to make me laugh because I'm just in the mood to laugh because it feels good Like, I feel like it's right on time. Today is the 20th, and I've been meaning to do a reading for today, and these people are so distracting. Any man that distracts me from my work, you got to go. You whining and then go get a job. Now y'all know I don't play that. You up early in the morning whining online, telling everybody your business, acting like a bitch. Oh, y'all, my windmill is done upgrading. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna have to call my client back in a few minutes. Hold on, let me tell her that I'm gonna call her back. Give me a second because I think her phone went dead. She talking about paying for another reading. You don't have to do that. Hold on. She don't have to do that. Hold on. I always got y'all, man. Y'all ain't gotta do that. I don't even do people like that. Cause her phone it went dead and I think we was probably about 10 minutes in. So y'all, it is crazy. It really is. It's crazy. And I'm just glad that it's over. I feel like today is like a crossroads on the 20th. Like this is perfect. The moon is waning. And you know what? If you ever got some delusional, silly idiot like this that's trying to, implant on you or imprint on you, but I did play him. I seduced him, made him fall in love with me, made him do my bidding, and then I was gonna ghost him. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I am a little bit maybe I am a little bit narcissistic. Maybe I am. Hey, sometimes you gotta be narcissistic to protect yourself and your family. I know that my daughters they want a house with a pool. Yeah, they want a house with a pool or either a lake. So, for me, guys, these people have been literally the bane of my life, or they have been trying to be. But it ends like this: I will shove a pitchfork up your ass if you keep harassing my family. And that's just all it is to it, y'all. When it's ready, when it's time to go to war, I go to war. I don't want to hear that mess. I'm happy. I'm getting ready to move. I'm getting ready to move on with my life. I got plans for my business. I don't have time for you. You don't have nothing else better to do with your life. And then this scamocious witch. How do you know that the spells that you buy for her are gonna work? I stay happy. I do. He's the one that's miserable. If y'all notice, like, and I kind of went there with him, like I wasn't miserable with him, but it would kind of make me unhappy. Like every day he would be making videos to somebody that he claims is a bum. Every day he just was wrapped up in the black sector. Like, dude, you don't have no culture. You don't have no home training. You're a low life for you to even, dude, I'm getting ready to have, you know what? I can't wait. That's all I got to say. I have such a wonderful opportunity for my life. And people like him are losers and low lives. That's all I got to say about somebody like him. But a fake witch like that would try to backbite off of that. Like, how do you respect that person? How are we supposed to respect you? You didn't know what my plans was, sis. You didn't know it when I was planning my exit. You don't know if he's threatened me. This man could have a knife to my throat right now, and you sitting over there talking crazy, which he doesn't. I'm sitting over here by myself in my room. Because if he had a knife to my throat, I'd tell him, go ahead and cut it. Go ahead and cut it. If he cut it, cut the throat. Y'all think, and see, a lot of women would be scared like that. Look, I'll cut you off in a heartbeat. I'll cut you off from my mind, my emotions, and everything else. Now, the loving and compassionate and caring person inside of me, yeah, we would have loved to have seen him change his ways. We would have loved that. It would have been nice if he could have made a positive change to his life. But I'm sorry, you've given me way too many indications that you can't do that you're stuck in your ways. Way too many indications. And what I'm about to do is I'm about to start looking at people, looking at pictures, doing research on opening my shop. Hell, my credit ain't that bad. I might be able to get a loan or something to open up my shop. You never know. That's what my focus is on. I don't want to be focused on a bunch of people trying to scam people. No. So guys, y'all see that he's over there dealing. Obviously, he's got dealings with these scam artists. Obviously. Even though they did flag him down earlier. They had flagged him earlier because of, I guess, or maybe he took the video down. Maybe I have no idea. What I do know is that I have no dealings and no parts of those people. And, when he was hurting my heart, that was a different story. I had to get whatever because I was taking all my energy back from him. I will sleep with a guy a couple of times extra when I know it's over so I can take my energy back. And I took all of my energy back from him. I will do that. And no, I'm not pregnant. Thank the goddess that I'm not going to get pregnant until after I move out of this house. And yeah, all of the men that have been in my life have been super duper attractive. Attractive men are usually attracted to me. Okay. So, anyway, y'all, I have exposed these witches enough. If y'all want real work, y'all know where to contact me. I don't work to change Dusties. So what did you want me to change him? Okay, I'm not into changing Dusties. I'm into changing my life. And every day is an amazing day. It is filled. Every day is filled with prosperity and abundance for me. Every day. And I can't have no big dark shadow, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. He been saying that for 8 months. It's like he'll do good for a couple of days and then he'll fall off the wagon. And it's like, dude, that's not how I operate. Why do you think I got to where I'm at? And to be honest with you, I have more than a lot of these people that talk crazy about me, in particular him, because like I said, he don't own his house. Just because you do a background check, you have to check the tax records. You have to check the records to see who is the owner of the house. Now, it's a possibility that, somebody might have put his name on that house, but dude, shut up and sit down while I get mine. And if you try to stand up in the way of me getting mine, I'm putting 10 knives in your back. Period. So y'all know how I operate. And it's just, he's way too unstable for me. Way too unstable. And he's been blaming that instability on me. And I'm not even saying that I don't love him. I love a lot of people that are bad people. I don't even have to sit here and deny and say that I don't love him. Yeah, I love him. But do I respect him? No. Relationships take respect, loyalty, honesty, and trust. Love is not enough. It's not. You got to have respect. You got to have trust. You got to have honor. You got to have loyalty. No, seriously, women, I'm a Cancer woman and I stay true to my heart and I follow my heart. But when I can see somebody is unstable, it's deuces. And then also I can see that he had a hex on him. I don't have no hexes on me. I reverse all hexes. If I did get a hex put on me, heifer, it's already on its way. It probably done already hit you. Now you just desperate. I don't want to go back and forth with these women like this no more because out of sight, out of mind. It's time for me to move on. Are y'all in agreement that it is time for me to move on? It's definitely time to move on, ain't it? He's very limited in his thinking. Nobody likes you. Yeah, in the black sector because they're jealous. So this dude kind of is like the devil or some kind of demon. The devil or a demon ain't more powerful than me. And you know what? I have survived worse. A lot of these, these men, especially the black ones, I'm sorry. Y'all try to roll up on somebody and become a curse, but over here you get cursed worse than what you already are. Because like I said yesterday, the buck stops here. You at school, the buck and the bus stops here. This is school right here. I am your teacher. What are you talking about? I'm your teacher. And as far as with narcissism, yeah, I'm going to be talking about narcissists because I've had narcissistic people stalking and chasing me for 4 years. So this faux witch tried to say, and we're going to call it faux, Faux, or faux, FOE witch. She going to try to say that a lot of her stuff that she talks about, you know what I'm saying? She gets it from me. From where? I think that they say that to irritate people. But we all know that that's not true. Most spiritualists are pretty much talking about the same thing. Nobody's special here. It's all about who wants to work with you. And clearly nobody wants to work with you because we can all see what you're doing. And I don't shut my mouth. I don't close my mouth and I don't shut my mouth for nobody. When I see you on here trying to scam people, and I think I'm going to totally destroy this person. There was somebody that contacted me that told me that her spells don't even work. She creates enough drama to divert people's attention away from you, but that's it. If you notice, when I did that hex jar, I was still talking about it. What you still talking about for, honey? What's the matter? Are my spirits attacking you? You upset about something? And then for you to say that I broke up with this loser because of you, it really speaks volumes. Okay, how many of y'all think that me and him broke up because he's a complete loser and a jerk or because of some damn breakup work that she did? How many of y'all think that? I'm going to test y'all intelligence right now. First of all, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking I'm getting away from him. And that's all it is to it. So, that's what I'm saying. Witches need to quit being nosy. And I think that's why he kept telling everybody about the two of us and he wanted me involved with all of that stuff. Dude, you deal with your own spiritual problems. All that chaos you dealing with in the black sector, that's your problem. I don't have that kind of chaos. I don't have negative karma. I don't have a prison demon stalking me. You do. You the one that's probably headed to prison. If somebody's been in prison before, and I actually help people like that, but I feel like this dude is beyond help. I'm starting to believe that he's beyond help. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. So anyway, I so appreciate y'all so sweet for sitting back and listening to me rant. It's all in a day's work, man. I don't sit down and fold for nobody, and I ain't nobody's slave. Not nobody that would go and tell social media. If we gon' if it look, if we gonna do some freaky stuff in the bedroom, you gonna keep it in the bedroom. He act like a little retarded child. I don't mean to, talk about people that have disabilities either. But I think he does have a disability. Just because it's a grown man, you can tell that the intelligence level is really minute. And I like men that are intelligent. I don't like men that are messy. Okay, So, yeah, man. And I never needed him to advertise or to co-sign for me. Like, no. No, 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 no. I don't work that way. He needed me to co-sign him. He don't have no credibility. I do. You know where my credibility is at? In my client black book. That's where my credibility is at. And sometimes when you dealing with narcissists, especially if you an empath, you're almost like a chameleon that has to change your color. Sometimes when you dealing with a narcissist, you gotta be just as narcissistic as they are sometimes. And yeah, I do believe that he performs magic or something, but he don't have no power. He don't have no power to do no spells or nothing. And he don't know how to tap into. It's not about having power, it's about knowing how to tap into power. Knowing how to tap into that. What time is it, y'all? Okay, it's 8:47. I gotta go, guys, because I gotta call a client back. It's been fun, it's been real. Don't go to any of these faux witches. And y'all, I feel like y'all already not going to them because why they mad? Why they all mad pulling schemes? Okay? Schemes and scams. Because you're a fraud. You take people's money and you go and you buy crack cocaine or pills with it. You're not supporting a family. You have a drug addiction. Many of these witches on here have drug addiction, and Mystic Persia was 1,000 about that. Even though, yeah, I do have my wine and I do smoke cigarettes, but crack cocaine and some of those other heavier drugs that, I mean, if you go look at her eyes. Go look at its eyes. They all bugged out. She messed up. Okay. Anyway, I gotta go. Blessed be.